7:30 in the morning, and I'm filming the first part of this inside the hut because it's raining outside and 40 degrees and wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour. And we've got to get down the mountain, so I'm going to give it a try, but might not get a lot of footage. I'll get what I can. It's going to be kind of a weather day, so bear with me. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is climb Mount Madison straight up in this stuff. So I'm behind a little refuge here out of the wind, but man, when you're in the wind with this backpack on, I just had to give up on the tracking poles and hang on to the rocks. It's safer to stay low. So interesting conditions. We knew we'd get some of it in the whites, but definitely getting it today. Okay, we made it up and over. That's the top there, and that was the windy side. And now we got to head down this side, and it seems to be a little more sheltered. But yeah, my pack cover barely hung on by a strap, and I saved it. And there were a couple times where I just had to like kneel down during big gusts because it would just blow you sideways off the mountain. So I'm glad that part's over. Hopefully it won't be as bad going down, but it'll be steep. And I'm learning that getting rid of the tracking poles and going hand over hand seems to be the way to go for a lot of this. It's just safer. But big green boulders probably all the way down, just like yesterday. Goodness, normal trail. Is this just an interim before another torturous descent, or is this the glide path? Find out. Sleep last night. I feel a little sleep deprived because some guy was trying to camp outside and it didn't go well when the thunderstorm came through. He had a little lightning and I guess he got soaked, so he came in at 11:30 and made a hell of a lot of noise. 2 tables down from me for about an hour. But eventually went back to sleep. Okay, we made it down the more white stony descent and starting to get into some water, which is nice. Just drank a liter back of Little Stream and had to shed all of the cold weather gear, rain jacket, pants, back in shorts, and headed to the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center in a few miles to start my rest and recovery. It says we're now on Old Jackson Road, so this used to be a little narrow road, and my knees are appreciating it. Man, after the last couple of days, they are beat up and achy. And then I took a little spill coming down the white stony descent and fell back onto my bent left knee, and it made that kind of halfway between electric shock and achy feeling that you get when you mess with the joint. And so I had to kind of lay there and make sure I took inventory and it was working, but it seems to be. We'll see if it swells up tonight, but we'll try to get some ice on it and ibuprofen. 1 mile to go. Made it to the Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. Had a sandwich. Now waiting for the shuttle. The Serenity Shuttle has landed at Five Corners Inn in Gorham, New Hampshire. Trail mile 1878 is where I got off at Pinkham Notch Visitor Center. And it was a 8.4 mile day. We got into the hotel, got a lovely Chinese buffet, maybe the best one I've ever had here in Gorham. Highly recommend it. Then I had a lovely night's sleep in the room here, and then went down to Jay's and had a really nice haddock sandwich and a nice dessert. So I'm getting nourished, and I'm resting and taking a lot of naps. And it was really great because I called Christy and I asked her how far away she is, and she's 2.5 hours. So we kind of revised the plan. She's going to drive down and meet me for dinner and bring me a warmer sleeping bag. So I get to see her tonight, and I'm very excited about that. So, hey, thanks for hiking with me, and remember, we're doing the impossible that makes us mighty.